Thank you very much, Grace. In studio, I'm joined by Ngujiri Wambogo from Change Associates. What are your issues on Limuru 2?
I think Limuru 2A, as we call it now, was a bad idea all the way from the very beginning. In that, in a country where we're trying to build bridges again across communities, you do not want to have any particular community standing up and making comments or declarations that seem to suggest they're excluding themselves from the rest of the country. We're in an election year, we're in a transition year, tensions are high, everybody is suspicious of everybody else, especially after 2007. So we felt very, very strongly that what Gema did in Limuru 2A was not in the best interests of the country.
Now, it brings a picture of two people, Uhuru Kenyatta, William Ruto, all in the ICC list of the 4 Kenyan suspects.
Yes.
What is your thought on the two of them forming an alliance politically?
We are going to have a situation where Uhuru is answering questions of the line of defense that you people retaliated. Well, Ruto is being accused of fomenting or forced displacement of people. Now, that defense is actually going to be an attack on each other. I do not think the average Kikuyu voter is willing to support William Ruto, or the average Kalenjin voter is willing to support Uhuru. And I say this, they've been hanging around together for over a year. We still haven't seen IDPs go back home in Rift Valley. So there's a friendship between two individuals, but it's not really a political alliance because their supporters haven't agreed to align themselves to each other.
Mm-hmm. You're a Kikuyu by name and by birth.
Yeah.
Why are you for a non-Kikuyu president?
I think this country has never had a Kikuyu president. The same, we've never had a Kalenjin president, or I don't think we've had a president who actually went to presidency to represent the interests of a particular community. And the argument that we now need a Kikuyu president, in my opinion, is one of the things that is causing us problems.
Now, looking at Limuru 2B,
yes,
people feel like the conveners of Limuru 2B were either left out in Limuru 2, or the people who wanted to push a particular agenda in Limuru 2 and were not allowed.
Yes.
And you, being one of the conveners of Limuru 2B, have been seen to hate Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
Is it true?
Personally, I actually don't hate Uhuru Kenyatta. A lot has been given to Uhuru by fortune or by God. I mean, there's a lot entrusted to him. Think about the fact that he was given the most powerful party, given to him on a silver platter in 2003. 60 members of parliament, and today he's actually walked away from the party. It is down to 30 members of parliament and he's walked away from it.
What do you expect on Wednesday?
What we expect on Wednesday is a introduction of a second narrative in our political arena. What we are looking at is a situation where people are told communities don't have positions. Politics is about interests, and we don't have community interests. Not in the environment we're living in. There's nothing community about the political interests, the fears that I have. I'm a business person, so I'm worried about I'm looking for a pro-business government. You can't tell me that every Kikuyu is looking for a pro-business government. There are some who are looking for a pro-welfare government because they feel that the business community is pushing them down. So there's nothing like community positions. And that is one of the primary message we want to come out of the Wednesday's meeting. There is no community position. There is no person who's been elected by a community to go and represent us politically, because culturally we can have elders, but they're not political figures. Yes.
Thank you very much, Ngujiri. We'll wait for Limuru 2B.